Before mercy existed, power ruled the earth. A world sculpted by storms, where only the strong dared to breathe. Each step of the tyrant shook the ground, echoing through valleys of fear and silence. The scent of prey carried through the rain, and deep within, hunger awakened. The king of flesh and thunder moved with purpose, every motion pure instinct, pure domination. No creature could outrun what was coming. In this age, the hunt was law. But beyond the mist, another hunger stirred, one that did not bow before the king. From the shadows, eyes of fire watched the wolves. Even the tyrant must share his feast. The valley held its breath. The sky cracked open. The hunt had begun. Wolves, drawn by the thunder and scent of blood, crept closer to the storm's heart. Two predators, ancient rivals, bound by the same truth: survive or perish. Nature did not choose sides. It simply watched and waited. Beneath the roar of thunder, the pack advanced, fearless, silent, relentless. Fear feeds all that breathes. Even courage is born from it. The king struck first, swift, merciless, unstoppable. And yet, even kings must guard their throne. Night fell upon the ancient valley, but even in darkness, the hunt never slept. Each drop of rain whispered danger. Each shadow promised death. The wolves moved as one, silent, patient, born of the storm. They followed the scent of death and found the king himself. Death had a voice tonight. It breathed through the fog, and they heard it call. The tyrant waited, his breath hot against the cold rain. The jungle held its silence. Between them lay a carcass, the prize, the temptation, the law of survival. Even the forest trembled. The trees seemed to bend away from what was about to begin. Insects crawled over flesh. The night itself watched, waiting for the first move. The king's breath filled the darkness. Steam rose from his scales like smoke from fire. Hidden in the rain, the wolves studied him, eyes glowing, hearts steady. The tyrant turned, his gaze cut through the night like lightning. For one heartbeat, the world stood still. One step forward, and the valley awoke. Two predators, one law. Only the strong shall feed. The tyrant roared, shaking the heavens. The pack answered with a chorus of defiance. The valley trembled. The silence of fear shattered into war. Mud, blood, and instinct merged into one heartbeat of survival. Each step of the beast thundered like a god's command. The wolves did not bow. They stood before the mountain of death. Their leader saw not a monster, but a rival, written in flesh and storm. The valley became a stage for gods and ghosts, where legends were born from pain. The young trembled, yet the alpha did not retreat. The sky screamed. Lightning crowned the battlefield. From shadow to fury, the pack lunged, wild hearts against a giant. Every howl became a vow, every step a challenge to fate. The hunt was gone. Now it was war.
Power met fury, scale met fang, the earth shook beneath their rage. For one eternal second, time itself held its breath, and in that silence, survival screamed. The storm became their battlefield. The sky itself joined the fight. Each strike echoed like thunder. Every step carved scars into the earth. Blood met rain, and the ground drank both. The wolves danced through chaos. The tyrant spun with rage. Fang met scale. Breath met fire. The world roared. No mercy, no pause, only instinct and pain. The storm bore witness to the struggle of ages. No beast yields easily to fate. They fought not for hunger, but for the right to exist. The king turned, the pack lunged, the valley screamed. The air burned, the earth bled, creation itself trembled. Eyes locked, hatred, hunger, defiance, the pulse of nature unbroken. Every life hung on the knife edge of survival. They defied extinction, one heartbeat at a time. And when the thunder fell silent, the tyrant still stood.
Scene 61. Dawn rose over the Valley of Bones. The storm was gone, but its shadow remained. Scene 62. The king still breathed, yet every breath carried the weight of battle. Scene 63. The pack endured, torn, battered, but unbroken.